Welcome back to Simple Deals, Hauls, and Coupons. Today I have the Dollar General penny list and the markdown list for March 25th. We don't have a penny list for this week, but we do have markdowns, a few new markdowns, and then of course we have the markdowns that are continually running. I'd like to thank thefreebieguy.com for posting the penny and the markdown list. He has a great website that offers all kinds of freebies and deals, and he adds new freebies and deals every day. If you haven't been to his website, it's a really, really great, informative website. Okay, first of all, we will go over the new markdown list for March 25th. Calendars are 50% off, fall hardware is 50% off, and winter hardware is 50% off. Okay, now we'll start with just the regular markdown list, and these items have been marking down for a little while now. So we have, and this is the markdown list continuing for March 25th. Aged electronics 50% off, fall stationery 50% off, and select hardware is 50% off. The markdown list continues. Aroma Fields and Good Baths, and that's store specific, 50% off. Believe Nail Tower 25% off, and the Blue Dot Apparel is 50% off. Markdown list for March 25th continues. Brown Dot Home is 25% off. Select Stationery is 25% off, and Gray Dot Apparel is 50% off. Markdown list for March 25th continues. Raise Energy is $1, and then Red Triangle Apparel is 50% off. The last of our markdown list for March 25th. Select Dinnerware is 50% off. Select Fitness is 50% off. And select Mill Creek DVDs are 50% off. Okay, and unfortunately we don't have a new penny list for March 25th. Hopefully we'll have one for next week. Which leads us to this slide. You never ask Dollar General employees about pennies. I made this mistake when I first started, because I didn't know, I didn't understand how it all worked. So, the reason why we have the pennies, of course, is because Dollar General employees get the list, and then they're supposed to pull all the things that are on that list. They're supposed to pull off the shelves, and it's not supposed to be on the floor so that those don't exist. But if they don't get them off the floor and Tuesday comes around, then if you scan those items that are on the list for that week, then it should ring up a penny. And so, but just don't ask them about it. You just go in and just take a look around. Okay, and then your miles may vary, the YMMV. And when I first started, I didn't know what they were talking about. That just means your miles may vary, and items in one area might be a penny, and in another area they might be full price. And I've had that happen to me too. So you just need to make sure that if you find an item that is on the penny list, scan it, because it might be a penny, but it might not be a penny. And if you scan it, then you're more clear when you go up to the checkout, you'll be more confident. Okay, if you are refused a penny item, you can show the Dollar General penny policy, because they are supposed to sell it if it's on the floor and it rings up a penny. They're supposed to sell it to you. But, the way I look at it is I don't want to have the confrontation with anyone. So and I may have been refused a penny item before, I can't really remember. But if that happens to me, I would just say, okay, that's fine. And then I just would not make a big deal about it. But, if you wanted to show them the penny policy and say, hey, it's right here in your store policy, you have to sell that to me, you're supposed to sell that to me, then you most certainly can. It's on the next slide. Okay, and here is the Dollar General penny policy. And it states penny sales should not occur in a store at any time. If an item rings up for a penny, the item should be sold to the customer for a penny. So that's right in their policy. So If you want to just take a picture of that with your phone, you could have that on your phone ready to go if you needed it. Okay, that's all I had for my Dollar General penny list for March 25th on the markdown list. And again, like I said, we didn't have a penny list this week. Hopefully next week. So there's still some great deals to be had with those markdowns. So I hope everyone's able to go out and find some things they've been looking for, get them with some discount to them. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll become a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.